What is going on, guys? This is JW Films, and today we're more pay-per-view predictions for WWE Fastlane, in which, I recorded one previously with Roman Reigns and Daniel Bryan, but that one will probably go up afterwards. So this one's going to be John Cena versus Rusev, and apparently for the United States Championship. And we know that Rusev is undefeated in terms of pinfalls and submissions, and John Cena is fighting because old Rusev like shoved him or something and called him an old man. So John Cena's all hype about this, and Roman Reigns doesn't. Rusev is not in support of the match because he doesn't believe that John Cena's worth his time or something like that. And then John Cena says he's fighting for the championship, and so it's a good way to move Cena, I guess, away from the main event for WrestleMania, because he's pretty much been in the main event of WrestleMania. Actually, no, I mean he faced Bray Wyatt, so that was, even though I think he won at WrestleMania. So, Rusev is undefeated, and I'd like him to stay that way, but I doubt that will happen. What I'm thinking is Cena wins the United States title at Fastlane, and then Rusev wins at WrestleMania, or the other way around. I think it'll definitely, this feud will extend to WrestleMania, because they've actually openly admitted it was planned for WrestleMania, but I guess the Fastlane card was pretty weak, and it kind of is. You know, the Roman Reigns and Daniel Bryan, it's, I discussed my, discrepancies, I guess, with it. But, yeah, John Cena and Roman Reigns, not much else to talk about. Just really, not much of a backstory, I guess you could say. It was on the, after the Royal Rumble, Rusev, like, shoved John Cena or something like that, and then they just started beating the shit out of each other, and they've been doing that for the past couple of weeks now. Then Rusev, you know, says something, and John Cena's all pubes and boobs, and all that sort of fun stuff. And now we get to this match. John Cena and Rusev. So, my prediction, I doubt anyone will get involved. This is just a, you know, 1 versus 1 feud. So I'm thinking that what they should do, John Cena wins at Fastlane, so Rusev's streak is broken, but then at WrestleMania, Rusev wins back the US title. Possibly maybe doing like an injury storyline for John Cena just to get him off TV for a little bit. Because I think that's when Cena's at his best, when he comes back from, you know, hiatuses. But, yeah, I mean, I'm not exactly sure which way they'll go with it. That's just the way I would. So I'm going to say John Cena wins at Fastlane. And only because I don't want him to beat Rusev at WrestleMania, because I want Rusev to have like that WrestleMania moment that Bray Wyatt was robbed of. Even though I think Bray Wyatt beat Cena a couple other times, you know, it's pretty much the same story as the Bray Wyatt and John Cena match, because John Cena's fighting about his legacy and all that kind of stuff. It's like what they've said, and you know, so I hope John Cena decides to put, you know, Rusev over. I think he's just a beast and very talented, and he could go places. So that's why I think John Cena's got to get the win at Fastlane. So therefore, Rusev can progress to WrestleMania, beat John Cena, and then just, you know, start some dominance. I mean, of course, he won't be undefeated anymore. Or maybe he'll just beat John Cena both times, which I doubt. I think John Cena at one point will definitely be the first man to beat Rusev. I just don't know when. But I'm hoping that it is at Fastlane, and you know, it occupies John Cena at WrestleMania. It gives him a WrestleMania match while not having him in the main event, sort of like what they did with Bray Wyatt. But I'm hoping it's a different story, and that the feud doesn't really continue after WrestleMania. So I think that, you know, new feuds should start after WrestleMania, and not necessarily just keep on. It's sort of like when Survivor Series, when Sting came back, the Authority's gone. But all of the matches at TLC and up until the Authority came back were based on the Authority and Team Cena and all that. And they're still going by that storyline in which, you know, Ryback's getting beaten down, so here comes Dolph Ziggler and Eric Rowan. Stupid stuff like that, and they get, like, bullshit tag team with, like, Dolph Ziggler and Ryback. I don't like how they're using that. I think that the Wyatt family should get back together, because Luke Harper and Eric Rowan are just stuck in mid-card hell right now, doing absolutely nothing. Stephanie McMahon's just like saying, "Oh, Ryback, you're gonna face Luke Harper," and then it's Eric Rowan just comes out and helps out his boy Dolph Ziggler and Ryback on occasion. And you know, it's like John Cena is not involved at all. He's on his own feud. So why should Team Cena be together when they don't have a leader? And yeah, it's all iffy. The whole Team Cena storyline. I liked the Survivor Series match. The match itself at Survivor Series was absolutely phenomenal. And Sting, you know, you get Sting making his debut in WWE, which is also phenomenal. But it's just been really boring and repetitive in terms of WWE past Survivor Series, I guess. And it's getting to a point where it's insanely predictable. Although I'm not really, like with the Royal Rumble, we knew both years, the past 2 years, or past 3 years really, because in 2013 when John Cena won it, everyone knew he was going to. I think in 2012 it was Sheamus, which was actually unpredictable. I don't think anyone predicted that. I think it was like Jericho and Sheamus for the last two. But yeah, John Cena, everyone knew he would win. They had that like Royal Rumble commercial where it's like, oh, I think Team Hell No will win, or the Shield will win. John Cena turns around, I'm beating all of them in that 2013 Royal Rumble commercial. And then you have the 2014 Royal Rumble, which was just a mess all around. And you have Batista winning because he was making his his comeback. And Roman Reigns won the Royal Rumble this year to a crowd of boos, as I discussed in the past the past video. So that's really just I guess a backstory on the whole WWE. But for the match's sake, John Cena, I hope he wins. I hope that that John Cena puts over Rusev at WrestleMania, and then we can just forget about this feud, and Rusev can do bigger and better things. And it's just a big concern pile for me. I mean, I probably shouldn't be. I should probably just enjoy wrestling for what it is. But you got like Stardust who's saying Cody Rhodes is dead, and But I personally want Cody Rhodes back because he's like, in my eyes, world champion. Like he is just the full package, Cody Rhodes. I would think. And any gimmick he does it great. And then you got Bray Wyatt, who's my boy, and he's just done some sick stuff. And he's gonna face Undertaker actually at WrestleMania, it seems. I don't think anything at Fastlane, but he's gonna face Undertaker, and I hope that Bray Wyatt's gonna win because Undertaker doesn't need anything anymore because the streak's already over, and he's like 50 years old, and he looks like 60 or something like that. So that's Bray Wyatt. I hope he wins at WrestleMania. Hope he does better things. Hope he gets World Championship one day. And I'm on the same thing for Rusev, who I'm also a big fan of. So, yeah, I've probably repeated this a lot. I hope John Cena wins at Fastlane, Rusev wins at WrestleMania. And that would be my ideal way of booking this match. But I'm not exactly sure. So I want you to tell me who you think you're going to win. Who you think is going to win, and possibly why you think they're going to win in the comments. I'll make sure to, I guess, reply, and we can have some wrestling chat down there in the comments. If you haven't subscribed yet to the YouTube channel, you can check out our custom universe mode, JW Raw and JW SmackDown. JW Elimination Chamber coming on the 22nd of February, same day as Fastlane. And if it's past that already, you probably know who won this match, and you probably should have seen Elimination Chamber by now. And if you didn't, you should go check that out. You can press subscribe and get the latest on all of our videos, whether that be JW Raw SmackDown, any pay-per-views that we make on the same schedule as WWE, W2K15 Creations, and as well as some pay-per-view predictions like this, especially on the road to WrestleMania. Should be fun doing these kind of discussion videos. So yeah, thank you for watching. Subscribe, do all that good stuff, and go watch some more stuff.